So, who's ready for comfy Bond scene reading and NPC dialogue reading tonight? Because I just want to remind everyone that's probably what we're gonna do tonight. The only thing we're gonna do tonight. Because again, it is a weekday, so I won't have that much time to go on like a very long session like the last, like on Saturday. Freaking Andre, man. But yeah, so just to kind of sum it up, we liberated Roer from the Noble Alliance control. So we infiltrated Roer with our, I forget who was in our party, but but yeah, we infiltrated Roer, and then afterwards we tried to gather some information as to well, just like the general goings on with Roer in its current state. Find Angelica, find a way to rescue Irina Reinford, Elise's mom, and what was it? Oh yeah, find a way to arrest Heidel, Rein, or was it Heidel? No, Heidel Ragnar. Is that Reinford? I was like, no, wait. Yeah, Heidel Ragnar, and then have that showdown with Marquis Ragnar over at the Schwarzdrach barrier. And basically, we found Angelica. And yes, I will repeat because I feel like the biggest fucking dumbass in the world. I somehow couldn't tell that was Angelica. I felt like a kid who couldn't tell, like, a Team Rocket disguise from actual Team Rocket. That was like my Team Rocket moment there. I felt so fucking stupid. So, but I'll never live it down personally, and I'm pretty sure anyone else who remembers will never let me live it down beyond this playthrough. Oh my god. But yeah, so Angelica dressed up as a nun, church sister, to throw people off, cause like there's no way a noble like Angelica would dress up like a church sister, right? Could have fooled me. Well, son of a bitch. But yeah, after that we made plans with Devant and Yuna in, or no. We were brought into the diner over at Devant's, where we then, talked about our plans with Angelica, made contact with the Courageous, with Toa and people to give them an update on the situation. And then basically we went to Saxon Iron Mine, rescued Irina, who didn't really need rescuing because, come on, you have one of the most reliable, overpowered maids in all of video gaming, pretty much. Well, no, not all of video gaming, but pretty much, like, I mean, she's basically like god level, like, at least like at this point in the story. Like, Sharon was gonna rescue her anyways. We just kind of sped things up and also complicated a few things, but we effectively did the same thing. Then we busted into the Reinford building through the freight station, through a secret elevator, went our way up, and what was it? Oh yeah, Irina gave Heidel the beating of a lifetime. Well, not a lifetime, but it was like 2 really damn good slaps and a real hard punch to the chest. Or what's that area just below your chest, in between the rib cages, just above your stomach? Like, the term is slipping me, but like punching around that area real fucking hard, and then he just collapsed. I'm like, oh damn. And like, funnily enough, Irina's like, well, you were right to have it's like, you made the right choice in your ambition to take over the company, but basically, you're a fucking idiot. Not her words, but it's like, you made the right decision, but... Oh, no, she was mad at the fact that he was sullying her and Elisa's home with the penthouse suite and stuff on the 24th floor. That was it. It was like, you can take over the company, but you fuck up my home, I will not forgive you. That was basically it there. Hey Mel, how you doing? And after that, after we settled the whole deal with the Reinford company, Then we went all the way down the Schwarzdrach barrier for Angelica to settle the score with her old man, one-on-one. But then Vulcan getting a bit antsy about wanting to join in on the fight, mostly to challenge Reen to that 1v1 as his last hoorah, because he's basically lost the will to really live, and he wanted to go out with a bang, because, you know, he lived his life as a Jaeger, like, I guess, like, with this whole thing done, now that, you know, the Noble Alliance is taken over, and the, what was it? Wait, was it Imperial Liberation? No, whatever, the Liberation Front, like, now that they basically completed their, like, big objective, Vulcan was like, or what was it? Reen made note of it, like, he kind of doesn't have that much of a fire in his eyes left, it's like, he's kind of, like, lost. So, in order to, like, just end it all with a bang, it's like, Raid Schwarzer, fucking fight me! I was like, alright. And yeah, he went down with the big, giant soldat that we had to fight. It was like a huge, like... It was like some kind of huge, like, anti-air artillery kind of a soldat unit. And yeah, we had to fight that thing. And let me tell you, the weaknesses make no fucking sense. For the most part. Like, I just want to complain about this. Like, with the earlier Divine Knight fights, it felt reasonable with, like, trying to guess the weak points on a lot of enemies. At least, you know, at the end of Cold Steel 1 and early on in Cold Steel 2. Now it feels like I really don't know which one will trigger the counter, or will be a 1-star unbalanced efficacy, so that they either dodge, block, or whatever. But oh my god, it's so annoying. Cause like when you have like the big Soldat boss like that Vulcan was operating, like it's a very big symmetrical looking kind of thing, so that you have like the two arms, they don't really look too distinctly different from one another. And then you have the big bulky body. It's like, oh, so if it's in neutral stance, the arms are spread out, body is wide open. It's like, oh, I should hit the body. No, I need to hit the left arm. I'm like, what? How does that make sense? Or if it's like trying to charge up for some attack or something, then like maybe one. Actually, wait, was one of the weak points the body? I mean, I think I kind of skirted around that by using my crafts and other stuff to kind of work around it, or just face tanked it with a defend and all that. But bro, I'm just like, come on. Yeah, like I don't care if they don't need to make it as obvious as like a big glowy red spot like you would see in a lot of like FPS games with big bosses, big monstrous bosses. It's like, you know, you don't need to like make it that obvious, but it's just like, okay, based on their stance, what looks the most exposed or something like that. I don't know. Although you can make it ambiguous if it's like let's say if we're fighting against like fucking Crow or something, since he's like really experienced with operating his Divine Knight, then sure, because he's more experienced and knows how to be more agile and maneuverable, so he can make it look fake that like he's exposing a side when really he's like baiting us into attacking it. Then sure, I'll buy that. But a huge like freaking artillery unit basically, like bro, everything should be a fucking weak spot, because either everything should be a weak spot or none of it should be. Okay, maybe not none of it, but then it's just like, come on. Anyways, okay, but yeah, after that, what was it? After Vulcan got blown up into smithereens and everything, Angelica and Marcus Ragnar made up. Marcus Ragnar withdrew from the Noble Alliance and withdrew his forces and everything. So now that the Ragnar family is now a neutral factor in the Civil War now. So yeah, here we are now. Here we are now. 5 bond points of 12 possible people to talk to. Actually, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12! I'm like, bro. Oh my god, I know like with the Cold Steel games or stuff like this, they want you, or Trails games, they want you to play by release, or God forbid if you played Trails in the Sky 1 and waited 4 years, was it? Second chapter? But like, they really want you to New Game Plus for those bonuses and like full completion shit. I'm like, oh my god, man. I don't want to have to choose a commit with only 5. Come on. But either way though. Okay. So, let's get started with talking to people. Do I want to start from bottom to top or top to bottom? Okay, you know what? I'll just start here. So we'll start from, like, the entrance of the Rhineford HQ. Then make our way around to the available NPCs outside. Then we'll sweep around corporate HQ here. Then the cathedral. Who this down here? And yeah, then the Roer Residence, Dining Bar F, Institute Technology, RF Arms and Hotel Lagrange. And then we'll do a similar sweep of the bottom floor. Also, can't forget about the Roer Airport down there, but that'll be for later. But okay, let's go. Good day and welcome to the Rhineford Company's corporate headquarters. Feels so great to be back to work. It's been so long since I was actually able to do my job. But enough about me, feel free to go inside. With all you Thor's kids have done, you can come and go as you please. Hey, we get a free pass! We temporarily increase security in and around the building, but you get to enter as you please. If you got business, we're happy to wave you on through. Hey! Woohoo! I'm working again. RF group related shares are back to normal again. Okay, how like volatile are freaking shares in Erebonia? Because it's only been 1 day. I mean, news travels fast. I get that, but like, it was plummeting before, but now it's just like all the way back to normal. I mean, to be fair, Irina gets to work and she gets a lot of stuff done. She is the type of woman who can work like more than 24 hours in the day. She's that kind of woman. I know it's not possible, but she's that kind of woman who would make it possible. I should go tell all of our clients. Oh, what a day to be alive. All the factories in the city are starting to resume normal operations too. That's our Irina. She knows exactly what she's doing. What a gal. Just as I thought everything was sorted out, Lady Angelica tells us that she's going to be leaving us. I hope she's not planning to flirt with any girls elsewhere in the country. Everyone? Do we break the news to Maggie here? Ooh. Maggie, I don't know how to tell you this. She's such a playgirl. She has us. So why would she ever need anyone else? Why would she ever need anyone else? She wants everyone else. I can't control her wandering eyes, but I only ever have eyes for her. Oh my god. Lady Angelica was here this morning and stroked both of us on the head. Oh my god, double head pats. She did tell us she'd be leaving with the other students from her academy while she was doing that though. I didn't think our sweet time together would be so brief. It's just so like Lady Angelica to come and go at a moment's notice. That's just another thing I love about her. Oh my god. Alright, so how are the Provincial Army dudes like reacting to us now? Although these are probably, these are obviously the ones who sided with Angelica, but let's see, what do they say? We're no longer part of the Noble Alliance, nor will we play any further part in the war. We will not, however, permit anyone to threaten the safety of this province. Our pride is still intact. Suspicious persons will be arrested on sight, so do not push your luck. Okay, sir. Whoops. We might not be participating in the war, but we will not hesitate to defend the order of our province. Do not forget that for a minute. Marcus is currently resting in his mansion. To be perfectly honest, I'm relieved that things ended this way. We all care about his lordship and Lady Angelica. We wouldn't want anything to happen to either one of them. No one who backed Lady Angelica in her plans is going to be punished for it. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm just glad that this came to an end without hurting a hair on either of their heads. Hey, cool. Truly loyal to their province and lord, or Marcus Wagner in this case. So who's over here? Ah, Celine. They say the modernization of Roer was really dependent on 3 people. The first, the former Reinford chairman, Gwyn Reinford. Second, President Schmidt of the Roer Institute of Technology. The third isn't nearly as well known, but I guess it's the genius artisan Jackass. I feel so bad reading it from this kid. Oh my god. They're all amazing, but they apparently don't get along very well, so you won't see them working together very often. It's a shame too. I wonder what sort of incredible things they can make if they all work together. I'd love to see those 3 men work together on something one day. No matter what they make, I'm sure it'll be a thing of beauty. Hey, Celine, what brought you here? My desire for privacy and quiet. Have you even tried taking a nap on the Courageous? Looking at you, you definitely haven't. You look like some of the cat dragon, and that's being generous. I've been better, yeah. Normally, I just tell you to forget about what's already happened, but I see we're beyond that point, so try not to let it shake you too much. Depression isn't exactly going to be our ally in the days to come, so don't let it take over you, okay? Man, I must look really bad if even you're trying to cheer me up. Don't get the wrong idea here. I just want you to take your mopiness into battle with you and get us both killed. I'm worried about me, alright? Got it, I got it. Huh, hurry up and get over it, okay? It's not like being depressed will fix anything. Oh yeah. I guess that is one like very minor, or well, not minor thing, but one big thing after Vulcan exploded. Reen feels really bad about not being able to save him and all that, and not being able to kind of convince him to like not commit basically glorified suicide here. But oh no, I said go in the buildings last. Okay. But yeah, so this will also be a part of the story where everyone probably has that one-on-one with Reen to cheer him up, and then probably when he gets super mopey, as we return to the Courageous, everyone gets together and maybe cheer him up. I would assume, but that's like the bare basics. I would probably hope to see something different, but I mean, nah, they'll probably do something different. Or maybe, I don't know. I hope it's not that predictable. But I mean, I've predicted quite a few things within the Trejo series at this point. I still fucking lost it when I actually predicted that we got fucking Milliam into class 7. It's like, what, we got another student? It's like, hey, Crow! I was like, I knew it! It was like an 11th student. I was like, 11? Yeah, an 11th student. Who the hell could it possibly be? It's like, out of all the people, who? Like fucking Milliam? And then Milliam's like, hey everyone! I'm like, son of a bitch. I mean, like, when you kind of whittle down the list of total possible people, especially near the end of the game, I mean, it makes sense, but I still felt really good about that. Roer's back to the way it was. This is the best. I was hoping this day would come, but man, that's not how I figured Nortier's involvement in the war would end. Lady Angelica never ceases to amaze. You're welcome, sir. You can look all over Zamura, and you'll never find. And you'll never. Okay, I need to speak slower here. And you never find another noble quite like her. Lady Angelica doesn't behave the way you think a noble would, but that's what's great about her. She really taught herself this time, though. Oh, I didn't talk to the old lady, did I? Let me see. I'm proud of Marcus Ragnar for knowing when to stand down. He recognized his defeat honorably and swore to Her Highness that he would take no further part in the war. That's how a real man should behave. It makes me proud as ever to be a citizen of Roer to see him do that. Marcus Ragnar may have been defeated, but he still behaved honorably and did himself proud. That's how a real man of Roer should be. Yep, there's Marcus over there. Or is that all for the upper floor? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess since I'm here, right, I might as well just go into the Roer Institute of Technology. Hey, George, my boy. Oh, what time is it now? Yeah, he should be in this building. I'd really rather not see him, but I gotta do what I gotta do, I guess. Then try and arrange a meeting. Knowing him, he's gonna be exactly the same as I remember. Whoever he's here to see doesn't sound too happy about it. I've done everything I can to avoid seeing him for a while, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I should ask Harves and Gregor to set up the meeting for me. I should probably say hi to them either way. Woo, yeah! Hooray for sweet, sweet freedom! Thank you, goddess. We don't have to worry about the Alliance anymore. I can work on my remote-controlled car now. I thought those guys would never leave sometimes, but it happened. Now we're free. Yeah! What? The Alliance has withdrawn from Roer. You're serious? Serious? Yeah! Life is good. Life is so damn good. Someone's happy. Yeah, I'm so happy I could kiss it. Hold on, let's not give Dorothy any ideas. Okay, I better like not get too carried away with this because like I won't be able to read everything tonight. And I'm gonna be, man, I'm gonna make, or what was it? This is gonna be a habit of me drinking some ginger tea for the next like week or two. But because of how cold the weather's been in recent days and stuff, my throat gets all sorts of fucked. Whether it's like teeniest bit dry, congestion, or just, you know, all whatever things would ail your throat during cold weather. Let me tell you, ginger tea with like some squeezes of lemon to your personal taste, or it depends on how much you want to like, I guess, like, for lack of a better description, burn your throat with how acidic the lemon can be. But yeah, also mix in some honey there to kind of balance out that like sourness and everything. And yeah, honey lemon ginger tea is pretty dang good. Like, it really helps when you're feeling under the weather. So yeah, I think I've been drinking this for drinking a whole bunch of this for the past week or so at this point. Cause yeah, like if you ever have a sore throat, have like something in your throat that you can't clear up or anything like that, ginger tea. And it's really simple to make too. You just kind of slice up, what was it? Like after you get like your thing of ginger and kind of like slice off the outer part of the skin and everything, just kind of like slice it up a bit and then just boil however much you need. Or what was it? Like you get however much water you need to drink and save up, and then just put in however much slices of ginger to your taste, and then that's pretty much it. It would take a little while to boil, but then once you're done, you can store for a while. Either way though. Tea tangent aside, Marcus Ragnar withdrawing from the Alliance means that Roer is neutral now, right? That's great news. We don't need to worry about being attacked or any of that stuff now. I can devote myself wholeheartedly to my studies. Thank goodness. One day I want to be a researcher as capable of the Burrow's Erica Russell. That is a name that is a name that instills fear within the hearts of any, well, person. She may be a genius, but oh boy, if anyone gets near Tita Russell, your life is, and you're within like visual distance of Erica Russell, you can kiss your life goodbye. Also, F's in chat for Agate. His ass got handed to him several times by Erica Russell for looking after Tita like an older brother. Although it does kind of bother me that, although one thing that did bother me about the whole Tita-Agate dynamic was not really like Agate and Tita themselves, but how people kind of like joked about like other aspects about their sibling, like kind of like their older brother, younger sister kind of relationship. But it's like, bro, come on, don't do that to my boy Agate. Like, especially when you, especially considering Agate's past and all. Like, it's kind of messed up to keep, like, messing around with him in that regard. Like, when he's just having, like, or what was it? I guess when he's, like, kind of re-experiencing feelings and moments that he did with his, like, younger sister who's passed away and everything. It's like, bro, come on, stop, it's like, stop bullying him like this. I never, like, I know I kind of, like, laughed at some parts of it, but, man, I still feel bad about it. Still feel bad for Agate. You know, I gotta wonder what Agate's doing nowadays within, this current point in the Trails timeline. I mean, like, pretty much his character arc and everything is, like, all over, so there's not really much to really do aside from, like, a cool cameo appearance, but... yeah, I kind of wonder what he's been up to. She's one of the many geniuses who will lead technological development forward. Now that things have calmed down in Roer, I need to really buckle down on my studies to reach that goal. Okay, hold on, there's something wrong with my setup right now. There we go. Who this? I hope he didn't go too far. More than anything though, I just hope he hasn't gotten himself into trouble. Huh, wasn't he the person we helped during our field study here? He seems worried about something, but I don't know if I'd be able to help him all by myself. I'll come back with the others and ask him what's up when I can. Huh. Huh, we're coming back to this? Oh. Oh, I wonder if we're actually going to see Professor Schmidt for... because, like, what was it? I don't believe at this point in Trails, I don't think we've ever seen him once, right? We've only heard him in passing and in writing. But we're hearing more and more about how dreadful of a person he is. Smart person. Terrible personality kind of deal. And really overworks people for the sake of his research. It's such a relief to know that this province is now neutral in the war. What our students need is an open environment, or open free environment that fosters their creativity. Not lots of military funding. I think we of this institute need to give some thought as to how to best proceed. However, some members here assisted the Alliance with their research, so I need to ask them what they intend to do now. I'm finally done. I don't want to see another account for a long time. After what happened, the institute's going to be making an effort to distance itself from the Alliance, at least for now. Which means that things should finally be able to get back to normal here, and that's music to my ears. Now all we need is for President Schmidt to not pull some crazy stunt. But who am I trying to kid? He doesn't care about anyone as long as he gets to have his fun. He literally does not care. Oh. Oh, okay then. Gets to have his fun. Oh. So is he like that super serious intellectual type, or is he like that super eccentric intellectual type? Now I'm curious. Did you hear? Chairman Irina is back to work. What fantastic news! This means the second factory will be resuming operations now. I need to get back to the office and get my subordinates in gear right away. Karen, I need to get back to the office right away. You're in charge of everything here. Of course. Good luck. It looks like we're going to be able to start getting bigger orders of the products up in our lineup again. I couldn't be happier. Hopefully a little extra commerce helps Roer get a bit of its old lifeblood back. Yep. And no new gear. Also, we got lots of money. Oh, I actually fat fingered the R button. I hear Chairman Irina has been restored to her position, and Heido Ragnar is taking a leave of absence from his. A leave of absence? All of which is a massive relief to me. If the RF group returns to its former glory, our customers should come back. I just hope the war doesn't drag on for too much longer. I'm so very tired of it. I studied economic and management theory at a university in Heimdall, but no degree of teaching could have prepared me for the realities of running a hotel during a civil war. Never again. Oh, wait, is Anton talking with the maid? Oh no. Wait. Oh. Okay, wait, if this goes in a direction I think it goes in, oh, I'm gonna feel so sorry for... I'm gonna feel so sorry for Ricky. This maid insisted I try listening to the radio. While I hate to turn it down, I'm not really in the mood for it right now. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an important news bulletin. We have just received word that an airliner has just been hijacked. Oh. Yeah, this isn't exactly cheering me up either. I don't have time for this. I need to find Ricky. She says listening to this will help cheer me up, but I'm just not feeling it. Great station. Listening to the radio is loads of fun. Here, I put on one of my favorite stations, so you'll be jumping around with joy in no time. Well, okay. This guy seems really bummed. I put on my favorite radio station for him though, so hopefully that'll cheer him up. Meanwhile, on breaking news. Oh boy. Alright, moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to Andre. Maybe I just want to block him out of my memory. This town may be made of steel, but its people are not. To see them finally understand each other moves me to tears. I'm so proud of all of you. You hope to become preachers of love as well. You have a lot of potential. Perhaps I could take you under my wing and make you my students. Prince Oliver, get me out of here. Our department's back to work, too. I'm so happy I could hug you. I'll try to restrain myself, however. I've been dreaming of this moment for so long now. Haha, time to get back to work and no more slacking. I haven't worked in so long that Whitney's probably surpassed me in salesmanship experience. I'll have to double down on work and make up for lost time. Welcome to the Rhineford corporate headquarters. Allow me to take this opportunity to personally thank you for liberating Roer. Oh, no thanks necessary. Honestly, that wasn't even our goal. We were just trying to save the chairman for Elisa's sake. We're glad we can do that though. As are we. The chairman is hard at work rebuilding the group and trying to get it back to peak capacity as we speak. And once Rhineford returns to normal, Roer should follow. We could not be more grateful for all you've done. We're all truly relieved that the chairman is safe. Now she's back and Lord Heido has been confined to his mansion, the group should slowly start returning to normal. It'll likely take some time, but I'm glad that the process can finally begin. You have our most heartfelt thanks. Master Reen Schwarzer of Thor's Military Academy, I presume. Lady Elisa's on the 24th floor at the moment. She's with Her Highness Princess Alphen at the moment. Will you be going to see them? That was the plan. Thanks for letting me know. The chairman is currently in a director's meeting. I'm as thrilled to have her back at work as any other employee here, but still, I can't say that I'm a little worried about her. She started work yesterday and she barely seems to have gotten any rest. Hey, I can buy me some Rhyme for medals. There we go. Sir, the orbital computer production line is completely unusable. They made such crazy modifications to it that can't make heads or tails of the damn thing. Alright, I'll take care of this. You get to work on restoring the design data. Of course, sir. Now that we finally got our home back, it's time to get everything back to the way it was. I'll get the data restored, you can count on it. What's this? What's this? Vince safe after all. Whew. After not hearing a peep from her after 2 months, I was really starting to fear the worst. I guess that military academy really toughened her up. I'm so proud. Well, I'll have you know, sir, that she didn't blow up the engine of the Courageous, so good job. What fantastic news. Great to hear that she's doing well. Thanks, all of you. If Mint can hang in there these last 2 months, I can make the most of my situation too. Let's start with putting this department back together. Let's see. Nah, we already, I mean, technically we already read this during the... during Cold Steel 1, so I don't think I need to reread this. Although, maybe Lusitania. Nah. An alarm started sounding right when I was about to close a huge deal yesterday. Really scared the life out of me. But looking around now at how fired up the staff is today, I've got a feeling today's really gonna go well. Okay. Hold on, you're one of the heroes who freed the city. What an honor to be able to meet you like this. Oh wow, this will be quite the story of my next business meeting. I really didn't do much. Honestly, your praise is probably better saved for Angelica. Oh, not at all. There's no way Roer would have been freed if not for the Courageous. So on behalf of everyone in Roer, allow me to thank you for your incredible work. Well, thank you for the thanks, I guess. It's so good to be back, it's so good to finally be back to business again. Time to buckle down and get some work done. Look at these guys, motivated to be productive. Beam bomb. So it's just Elisa here, and then Princess Alphen, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. And would this be Sharon? Yeah, Sharon's dusting off some stuff, I would assume. Yep. You deserve nothing but the highest praise, for the way you fought yesterday, Master Reen. Were it not for your assistance, I doubt I would have been able to even rescue the chairman, much less liberate Roer. You have my most heartfelt thanks. You say that like we would have been able to, you say that like, well, we would have been able to do either of those things without you. This was a team effort through and through. Besides, I'm the last person who deserves any praise. If only I'd just been a little stronger, V would still be alive. As much as I would like to, I'm afraid I have no right to attempt to comfort you. Not after having done the things I have. Ooh. Sharon? Some might see your willingness to mourn the death of an enemy as a weakness, and understandably so. But I see it as just the opposite. I see it as a strength that you and your classmates possess. Oh. So I won't insult you by telling you it's wrong to feel the way you do. I'm positive that you'll find a way to come to terms with those feelings on your own, though I'm here for you if you need me. Thank you, Sharon. If there's anything I can do to help you, by all means ask. While I won't be able to join you aboard the Courageous— What?! Nah, I mean, to be granted, she's pretty much always by Irina's side, so yeah. So unless we bring Irina onto the Courageous, Sharon will not follow. Man! Come on! Dude, Tea Time is too overpowered. They know. They're doing everything they can to give us a taste of what she can do and give every reason for us to not be able to use her anymore in the story. Not until Endgame. As is Trail's tradition. Ah, son of a bitch. Wait, can I just, yeah, what am I doing? I just go straight down here. Wait, can I go? Yep, right here. Whoa, that 360. Okay, time for the cathedral. I've been told that Sister Quill was transferred elsewhere. I'm so sad she had to leave us. I hope I can see her again someday. She's too innocent to tell her about everything so far, huh? I was really hoping Sister Quill would stay here a lot longer. There's so much more I wanted to teach her. Still, we both serve the same goddess, so perhaps we'll meet again. I truly hope we do. Sister Sue, or so. Oh boy. Now that the Marcos has changed his position on the war, peace has finally returned to the city. It seems this was what most of the soldiers wanted all along, deep down. Conflicts are incredibly tragic for everyone involved, even more so when they're between family members. In a sense though, we Arabonians are all a part of one great family. I can only hope that the bitterness that has divided this country ends soon. We cannot do much, but we must do what we're able. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. Welcome to Roer Cathedral. I heard one of the terrorists was called to the goddess's side during the battle at the Schwarzdrach barrier. Though he may have strayed from the right path, each lost light still makes the world a different place. I pray that he might find peace in his final rest. Thank you. Oh, wandering soul, find thy solace at the goddess's side. Go with God. Residence and dining bar. Okay. Hey, how's Instructor Mary doing? Timeout. Okay. Is there a reason why there's this very suspicious layer of yellow-green on top of what looks to be a fruit bowl? Or is it fruit? I mean, I see like tomato. Is that potato? I know the texture's like low and all, but it's like I see tomato. Is that tomato, potato, and I assume it's kind of like lettuce or celery or something. I don't freaking know. I don't know what kind of dish this is. It's clearly a salad. Yeah, or probably. I mean, well, hopefully it's a salad. The texture resolution and the little suspicious green color over this salad and doesn't leave me optimistic here. I'm so glad Mom and Instructor Mary are alright. Thanks to the whole liberating Roer thing, Reed. Seriously, I really mean it. I can't thank you and her classmates enough. It's not like you didn't play a part in it or anything, but liberating Roer was just one step on our path to liberating the Academy. We'll all be counting on you. I won't let you down. Wow, you really went all out with the food, Mom. Of course I did. What better cause for celebration than seeing your daughter for the first time in ages? Lunch. Ah, this is the best. There's really nothing like your home cooking. Well, now that Mint's back with us, all we need to worry about is you and Makarov. As I've explained to you numerous times, Makarov and I are certainly friends. I'm afraid we don't have the sort of relationship you seem to think we do. Oh, have you got a problem with my baby brother? What's your deal? Oh my god. That's not what I'm saying. Sure, he's a little clumsy and maybe sort of unkempt and prone to getting lost all the time, but he's my But Vanilla, are you sure you're not talking about a different person here? So if you got any issues with him, just tell me and I'll feel them in his place. Go on, lay it on me. He's been acting like this for a whole month now. Oh god, Instructor Mary, I'm so sorry. I think my daily stomach pains have something to do with her cooking. Oh. Oh, daily stomach pains for a whole month? Oh no, oh no. From the sounds of things, you all fought wonderfully yesterday. It was quite a shock when I heard the particulars of what happened, but I'm glad you're all safe. Us too. Thank you, instructor. Are you sure you don't want to come with us? You wouldn't be the first instructor to come on board the Courageous, and we'd be more than happy to have you. I'm certain that if I were to join you on the ship, I would only be a burden. And that's due in no small part to my family potentially objecting to my presence there and causing trouble for everyone. As inactive as it sounds, I think the best thing I can do is stay here and pray for your safety and success. Well, if you're sure, you're sure. We'll try not to let you down. I'd like to imagine that Roer would be safe for the time being, but take care all the same. The same thing to all of you. May Adius watch over you all. I'll stay and pray for your continued safety and success. As soon as you succeed in liberating the Academy, however, I'll be right there. Daily stomach pain. What happened at the Schwarzdrache Berry is the talk of the town. It's hard to believe that ash-colored night really exists, though. I heard all the stories about the great nights ending conflicts, but maybe this means they're not just stories after all. That ash-colored night is just like the way the great nights are described in the ancient legends. Perhaps that means those old stories are more than just stories. Sounds like, yeah, quite an ordeal, or quite the ordeal, at the Schwarzdrache Barrier. It's over now though, which means you've got some time to relax a little. And know what help you relax? A cocktail. Here, I'll teach you. Don't worry, it's non-alcoholic. Yo, Sweet Blue! Wait. No. No. It has to be a book. It has to be a book, right? I hear you've been keeping busy. I also hear there was a fatality during the recent battle, so feel free to take the time to rest and unwind. Marcus Ragnar withdrew from the Alliance. That's good news. Now I can focus on my work without worrying about war on my doorstep. Got a lot to prepare with the end of the school year around the corner. Along with 2 students who are dangerously low on credits. Now it's time for the students to move on to the next grade, which means I have a lot more work to do. I'll have to make sure those 2 submit their reports at the very least. They could be in real trouble if they don't. Oh no. Don't tell me there's something I forgot. Please tell me. Hey, Imperial Chronicle. No, this is the Orban store. Fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look this up. Because you always get your recipes in order. No. Don't tell me. Okay, wait, let me look this up real quick. So then... seafood salad. Oh. Oh. Huh. So I guess, yeah, wait, I guess I didn't miss it? Because, like, I'm looking through this right now. Yeah, just seafood salad, cheese fondue. Yeah, no, I should be on track. Okay, it's just the game throwing me off right now. Also, I apparently missed something, so let me just go over here real quick. Or more like I didn't. Wait, did I really not notice that at first glance? Hold on. I was gonna go to Princess Alphen anyways, like once you start reading the Bond scenes, but I might as well get it now before I forget. And I don't mind looking this up because, yeah. Let's see, how obvious was it? Oh! Oh man, no, I swiped by real fast and I didn't see this. Although, I guess it would have been obvious enough if I just, like, walked up to Princess Alphen. Yeah! There's a copy of a magazine called Cars Monthly here. I think it's some sort of automotive magazine published abroad. Huh, you got a whole section here just dedicated to car paint colors. This one could actually be kind of cool. Dark coloring. Oh man. I'm for the edgy coloring. Alright, okay. Now that we got all that sorted out... Oh, of course we can't craft shit here. Okay, bottom floor time. I almost fell over when I heard that Marcus Brockner decided to proclaim neutrality. Now that he has, though, I know he'll stand by it. He's a man of his word if nothing else. Better yet, if he does, the provincial army will fall in line too. Huh, looks like we can finally rest easy. Marcus Wagner is a man of his word, so if he says he's neutral. Nothing more for us to worry about. Huh, Roer can finally start pulling itself together again. Aren't you one of those store students? Thank you so much for all you've done. You've given the city its pride back. With all the factories they've modified to produce weapons, we still got some restoring to do. But that's for us to worry about. We'll be happy to. Thank you again for bringing the city back to life. What you staring at, Emma? Staring at the Rhineford building? Elliot over here, with his own Bond scene too. Who would have expected Her Highness Princess Alphen would grace our humble province with her presence? I heard that she was under the Alliance's control in Heimdall, but do all rumors matter at this point? What matters is that she's out of the capital and free now. She's the hope of every single Erebonian. She looked almost divine as she stood atop of the courageous and delivered her statement. Princess Alphen is now Erebonia's greatest hope. You're welcome, sir. No, just kidding. Our factory's open again. Yeah! It's time to get back to making over lamps and stoves and over fridges, over radios, over everything. It's good to have work. I mean, what's an engineer without a job? Guess what? Lynn's sister's here to see her. I'm so glad to know she's alright. Lynn's been ever so worried about her. They're catching up with each other inside right now. I decided to give the two of them some privacy. Lynn finally found her sister. Maybe it was the other way around. Either way, it's good news. She told me it was her first time working in retail like this, but she still did a pretty good job. And what a nice girl she is. I'll support her no matter what she decides to do from here. Whatever it is, I hope she gives it her very best. Make sure you take good care of her, alright? For me. She's no fighter, so you better not let her get hurt or anything, got it? Oh, wait, did I buy that? Oh yeah, I bought the Mishy plushie. Okay. Good. We can go talk to them later. I'm on my way back to the mansion. Try as I might to bring Lady Annabelle home, she's not having any of it. Hey! I'm still shocked by how much she's changed since I last saw her. She was never so selfish before. I don't know how I'm going to avoid telling her father about all this. I told her that her fiancé, a young Mr. William Lake Lord III, had gone missing, but she didn't seem to care. She simply looked me in the eyes and said, a real angler wouldn't die so easily, he'll be fine. She isn't the young lady I remember, that's for certain. The angler life, man. Oh, I can't even, there's no dialogue to try to like go through there. Feels good to have production getting back in gear again. We are all to Lady Angelica too. Haha. It'll be a while before we're back to producing anything. They basically use our factory as a giant storage cupboard. Before we can do anything, we need to clean and inspect every last piece of equipment. Winding aside, we're still 100 times better off than we were a few days ago. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid this factory's closed for the time being. The Rifle Group is currently reorganizing after what happened. So for now, this factory is out of service until further notice. Alright, then I guess we can go by Devances now. Oh, hey, Tobo's here. Oh god, like who would I want to pick? I mean, okay. I think if we're gonna go by personal preference, I know this is before we judge it based on how good the scenes are, because that's also a major factor. So, Toa, Sarah, obviously. Princess Alphen. Maybe Fee at this point. And I guess Elisa would probably be proper given the fact that we liberated Roer and saved the Rhymefor Company and all that stuff, and her mom and everything. So if they don't have a good scene for Elisa after this, I would be actually very disappointed, considering this is like Elisa's time in the spotlight, you know. Oh, hello there. I'm sorry about all the noise the Vance is making. He always has to exaggerate. He didn't do a darn thing like that, and he knows it. Anyway, never mind him. If you're hungry, feel free to order away. I swear, he's always neglecting his work and going off doing something or another. Yes, he's technically an adult, but he sure doesn't act like one. Haha. And that's how I ended up helping her. Who could say no to Lady Angelica? Oh, now I get ya. I knew you were up to something. So, what'd you help her with? Don't tell me all you did was give her a place to sleep. No, of course not. You'd be better off asking what I didn't do. You should have seen me, pistol in hand, taking the guys after her out like they were nothing. Oh my god, oh my god, dude, he's making such bullshit. What pistol? That's my man. Oh, haha, I don't buy for a second, but that's one hell of a story. And that's when I said to them, you underestimate a minor, and it's the last thing you'll ever do. Come on, what else you got? Yeah, we want to hear more. Oh my god, don't tell me they're actually eating this shit up. Haha, old Devance really knows how to treat his customers right. Hey, Una, bring me another one. I ain't buying anything I ain't buying anything other than the you helped her bit. But that's good enough for me. Who cares as long as things are back to normal around here? Ha ha ha. Oh my goodness, man. You sure it's okay to be treating us like this in advance? Sure, drink up, it's all in the house. This is the time to be celebrating. Can't celebrate with a damn good drinking. Today is a great day to be celebrating. Here's to the liberation of Roer. Hey, it's the merchant girl. The food here is so filling, it's great. I love the Nortean seasoning too. And once I'm done here, it's off to a little business meeting a little farther up north. I wonder what useful dish, I wonder what wonderful business opportunities will be waiting for me. Once I'm done here, it's off to a business meeting a little further up north. I can hardly wait. Oh, why do I have to do this? They won't even pay me with Mira. What kind of job pays the books? I don't like books. Here, you take it off my hands. Gabba Jack. Drop the 10. Wait. Okay. I mean, I know I looked it up, but I still feel relieved regardless. Okay. We didn't miss a thing. You know, get away! There you go. Hey, why am I still minding the counter anyway? I thought everything's back to normal now. Why do I stop to help run the joint? And the woman, or that woman at the counter won't stop eating either. Man, seeing her stuff her face like that's making me hungry too. I'm a customer. Why don't anyone treat me like one? Oh, hi Reed. Hey there. Glad to see you taking it easy. You've earned it. Right back at you, Angelica. Are you taking a break together then? We certainly are. Nothing makes me happier than spending some quality time with my dear sweet Toa. George is at the Institute too, so it's just the two of us. And it's about time I whisk her off into our own private little world. No, Angie, stop! You really haven't changed a bit. But in a weird way, I miss this. And we just need Crow. Yeah. Our crew won't be complete until we drag his ass back home kicking and screaming. In case you haven't figured it out, I'll be helping you all out from now on. I will say though, Toa taking up the acting captain position did strike me as quite the surprise. Maybe it's time for me to figure out where I fit in the grand scheme of things too. When are we gonna frontline with Toa? Come on! My husband came home. The mine is finally free now. Better yet, there's not a scratch on him. I couldn't be more relieved. Oh, Adios, thank you so much. Man, it feels good to finally get to come home. Celine and Todd are both doing okay too. What a relief. Guess I got a whole lot of thank yous to make for all this. You, your friends, Lady Angelica, I owe you all my deepest gratitude. Dad came home, finally! He was gone for so long while I was worried sick. And now he's gonna have to get me a few toys to make up for it. I'm really glad Dad's okay though. I guess I was kinda worried about him too. Sorry Celine, but I gotta head back to work. Take care of Todd for me, okay? Of course, take care dear. And of course we have Sarah and Jackass over here. Grandpa, how do I get good at hide and seek? What are you, stupid? You hide in places where people don't find you. Oh, duh. That's what I mean. How do I find places where people won't find me? I want to get good at hide and seek like Toddy is. I don't know how to do that. Things might be getting back to usual around here, but I gotta look into a little old something for Gwen. Or for old Gwen. We both know there's something going on in the shadows of this war, but outside of that, we're both in the dark. Guys like leave Locomo and go looking into it right now though. Gotta have to wait for things to settle down a bit. Got a big idea of where to start looking into these Black Workshop guys. Black Workshop. But it's not like I can leave Locomo and go off investigating right now. Guess I gotta wait a bit longer for things to settle down. Wait, did he say Black Workshop? That was the name. Oh, that was the name that Altina mentioned. If I remember correctly. No, I don't have the time to worry about this right now. Focus, focus. No, come on, Reno, ask! Ask now! Dude, where am I gonna get a tricorn? Oh yeah, you bet your ass are gonna make... No, I'm 10 new materials off for the second Abyss Shadow. Dude, if I really want to speed cheese this, like I would put double Abyss Shadow on someone with like Raven. Oh man, now we got speed if we really need that turn 1. Although I would assume it wouldn't be that strong stat-wise, but... Oh, it really depends on what we're aiming to do, honestly, for the turn 1 plan, depending on the boss fight. Okay, now we gotta go to the RF store. Orbments for all. I can't believe he was actually right. Because of that, Kleist & Co. now has a new major contract with us, with terms that are hugely favorable for them. That Hugo boy is a businessman to be reckoned with. I had a difficult time dealing with Hugo Kleist not too long ago. I didn't manage to predict that this was coming though. Alright, that's the last of my business here for the time being. Preparations have been made, data lines have been signed. I just gotta get in contact with our capital office. He looks awfully busy. I guess inviting them to join the Courageous can wait until after maintenance is done. Now the preparations have been made, I need to get in contact with our home office back in the capital land. Bill's report! I still need to get to that. So much to do, so little time. I'm just gonna leave him be and come back when the Courageous' maintenance is done. Laura's here. The factories that turn out consumer products are at least starting to get back up and running again. We did, however, end up signing a contract stipulating that 10% of the goods we receive go to Kleist & Co. I'm impressed a young man like Hugo Kleist was able to predict that this would happen. I'd heard that Hugo Kleist was quite the businessman and skilled negotiator, and it seemed those rumors were true. All we can do is accept defeat. Let's see, nothing here. Nothing to make there. Nothing new in this section for now. I'm gonna hold off on Sepith or on orbit upgrades for now. Daily goods. I guess the only place left is the airport, assuming Fee isn't the only one there. I'll walk around, return to the Courageous. Yeah, Courageous is like right over there. Good day to you. You must be one of the Thor students. After all you've done for our city, you're more than welcome here at any time. We're all quite fond of the Courageous here. It's an honor to have it here at our airport again. Wait, Fee's like, oh man. Man, it's really nice being able to, well, enable unlimited draw distance. It's so nice being able to see like Fee or just like NPCs and other stuff in general so far away. That's nice. There's no one down over here, right? Yeah. How's it going? Just leave the Courageous' maintenance to me. I've been watching this ship since she was a few lines on paper. She's like a child to me now. Gotta get her cleaner than she's been since she first took flight. I'll take care of maintaining the Courageous. I give her such a good scrub, she'll be better than new. This ship's sure running late. Maybe I had to take a detour to avoid a battle or something. I mean, that explained it. No sense in risking your passengers' lives by flying over a heated war zone. This ship is running late? Wait. So, a different one? Which one? Is there another ship inbound for Roer? But what would it be if, like, most commercial and, well, the most commercial airships would be either grounded or they wouldn't have any paths to Roer, like, immediately? Because it's only been one day. There's no way we'd be back that quickly. Yeah, no training, only time to rest up. Okay. So I believe that is all the NPCs to talk to. Let me just do one more quick look over here. So we covered Roer, arms store, hotel. Okay. Now. Oh yeah, wait. No, let's go. No, time out. Let's go read Gambler Jack. Alright. So, at this point in Gambler Jack, like, they're holding Hal hostage for her memory quartz detail, that was from, King's, what was it? Okay, no, time out. Okay, yeah, so Jack and, what's his face again? Leonard. Yeah. So Jack and Leonard are having a little gambling competition to see who can win the win King's memory quartz from Hal, because the memory quartz contains a whole bunch of like blackmail, other information, underworld connections to make use of, that Leonard wants to make his way up in the political world in Gambling Jack 2. That's as much as I can remember. And yeah, Jack, he's gonna bet by feel. Actually, no. Wait, was it Jack that bets by feel and Leonard was the rational one who tries to make like, kind of like the statistically sensible bets or some shit, or maybe try to rig some stuff given how much he tries to do some underhanded stuff, I would assume. Either way though, that's like the basic summary of like what I remember happening from chapter 9. Let's go. Alright, so chapter 10, the rules. 15 minutes before the first race was scheduled to start, Jack and Hal made their way back to the VIP room where they came face to face with Leonard and Nike again. The rules of the competition were simple. Each side will begin with 100,000 Mira. For each race, each side must purchase one betting ticket. No more, no less. Furthermore, 12 oval cars would compete in each race. The types of betting ticket were available, meanwhile, were as follows. 1. Show. To win, the chosen car need to come in either first, second, or third place. This bet type had the highest chances of winning, and as a result, the payout was also the lowest as well. Number 2. Win. To win, the chosen car needed to come in first. This bet type was less likely to be successful than a show bet, but still relatively likely compared to the others. As such, potential winnings were relatively low. 3. Exacta. To win, the chosen 2 cars need to come in first and second. The bettor had to also accurately predict which came first and which came second. This bet was one of the more difficult ones. As such, potential winnings were relatively high. Trifecta. Similar to an exacta, except the bettor needed to predict in order which cars would come in first, second, and third. This bet type was the least likely to be successful and therefore paid the highest dividends. Oh boy. What the fuck is an exacta box? Number 5, exacta box. Like an exacta, the bettor needed to predict the cars that would come in first and second. Unlike a regular exacta, however, these could be in either order. This bet type was more likely to pay out than an exacta, but because of that it paid less as well. Trifecta box. Like a trifecta, except the 3 cars could come in any order, as long as one comes first, one second, and one third. This paid out more than an exacta box, but less than a regular trifecta. Jack and Leonard would each buy a ticket and then show it to the other before the race began. There's no limit to the amount of Mira that one can bet on the race, or on one race, so as long as they can afford to bet it. If either of them ran out of Mira, the other would be the victor. In all, 7 races were to take place that day, with 4 in the first half and 3 in the second. And the races in the second half in particular paid the highest dividends. Each race took about 10 to 15 minutes. Every car was also obligated to make at least one pit stop to charge their car's EP. Oh my god, EP gauge, and change tires. Completing these actions swiftly and efficiently added another element of challenge to the competition. Large groups and corporations sponsored the teams participating in the race, and the results had implications for not just the teams themselves, but for countless powerful figures in their groups in the Republic who used the races as their proxy for their pride and reputations. The winning teams were also rewarded with vast amounts of Mira. The rules confirmed and agreed upon. Jack and Leonard purchased their first betting tickets, and the battle between them finally began. What do you mean that's it? On one hand, I miss the super long Red Moon Rose chapters. On the other hand, it's nice that we have bite-sized chunks here, but at the same time, man, we're probably getting interesting stuff now, but oh my god, I gotta find chapter 11 somewhere out there, man. Oh yeah, I forgot, Imperial Chronicle. Okay, so, Imperial Chronicle, Issue 5, The Twin Dragons Bridge in Rebel Hands. Our latest cables have suggested that one of the Croatian province's main bases is now in the hands of the former Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. The division is said to be pushing for the immediate liberation of the capital, a demand which has been fiercely criticized by the Croatian Provincial Army. Further conflict in the region seems likely in the days to come. A visit to Celtic. The Twin Dragons Bridge was not the only place in the region to fall into enemy hands. The nearby town of Celtic, widely known as a trading hub, has been occupied by rebel forces. But for you, dear reader, I have risked life and limb, crossing behind enemy lines to offer a picture of life under the brutal heel of the enemy. They were having lunch. They were buying groceries, bracelets for their friends and loved ones. Oh, the humanity! Actually, the change of control played out rather calmly, said one member of the Sethian Church. Much to my surprise. Several other citizens informed me that there have been no casualties among them due to the provincial army leaving the area before any battle could take place. In fact, life in the town seems strangely normal, with even the Grand Market operating on its usual schedule and residents out and about to enjoy some midday shopping. I asked one merchant what she thought was the biggest problem, what she thought the biggest problem facing the town was right now. Without a doubt, it's that with this war on, the Grand Market has become a shadow of its former glory. The fighting can't end soon enough for me, she replied. All in all, things appear to be surprisingly stable, but it's difficult to say how long this will remain the case. Those considering a visit would be well advised to remain vigilant while in town. Oh my god. Wait, I forget, was it that one photographer that was writing this article, or is it someone else? I don't remember. But either way though, oh my god, the bias in this writing. I mean, if they feel another way, but I mean, obviously since they work in the Imperial Chronicle, they have to write like this, if that's the case. But oh my god, this writing disgusts me. The plain and obvious bias and skewed perspectives. It's like, alright, I risked life and limb to get over to Celtic. Oh man, and then life was as usual. Or it's like, people visiting this place need to remain vigilant. It's like, bro, this place is peaceful. The rebels, like, are just like welcoming you with like, hey buddy, how's it going? Welcome in, have a nice day, sir. It's like, oh, how intimidating. How can these people live under such oppression? Breaking news! Marcus Ragnar declares neutrality. We received information stating that Marcus Ragnar, one of the leading members of the Noble Alliance, has made a sudden declaration of neutrality and withdrawn from the group. In the wake of this shocking revelation, we reached out to the Noble Alliance's own Chief of Staff, Rufus Alberea, and has kindly granted us an exclusive interview. Interviewer: the fall of the Twin Dragons Bridge is still fresh in the minds of the nation, but we've been hearing reports that Marcus Ragnar has withdrawn from the Noble Alliance. Is there any truth to these rumors? Chief of Staff, Rufus Alberea, henceforth Lord Alberea. I must apologize for the uncertainty this matter must have roused within the general public. Allow me to clarify the matter here by confirming that this is indeed the case. Shocking! But wouldn't that mean the situation is likely to take a turn for the worse for the Noble Alliance's efforts in Eastern Erebonia? Not at all. I imagine a journalist as well informed as yourself has a good idea how many rebels remain in that part of the country. It's true that all the reports have suggested the vast majority have been eliminated. Huh? Precisely. The current situation was always within the realm of possibility, and nothing about it calls the Noble Alliance's dominance into question. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if if His Grace Marcus Ragnar had a change of heart and return to the Alliance in short order. Oh my god. The lip service, man. The lip service to keep the Noble Alliance supporters under control. Same guy? Yeah. We extend our deepest gratitude to Lord... Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, that's the end of the interview. Okay. We extend our deepest gratitude to Lord Alberea for taking time out of his busy schedule to answer our questions so clearly and concisely. At the end of our interview, he took my hand and asked for my cooperation in helping bring about a bright future for Erebonia. I was truly honored to meet a man who so embodies the dignity of the nobility. Society. Marcus High Arms sends aid. High Arms? Oh, wasn't High Arms, Patrick's family, right? If I remember correctly? Marcus High Arms has taken steps to recognize and deal with the ongoing refugee problem by offering aid to displaced citizens in his domain, the Sutherland province. When questioned by the journalist from this publication about his motives, he simply responded as head of one of the 4 great houses. I have a duty to use my power to help people in need. He went on to pledge further aid in the future, if and when the need arises. The citizens of the Sutherland province clearly owe their deepest thanks to His Grace the Marquis for his bountiful kindness and generosity. His gesture is certain to go a long way toward inspiring all people to come together and support each other during these difficult times. Incident: Neutral force on the Western Front. News is spreading that a mysterious group calling itself the Winds of Freedom have begun appearing in Western Erebonia. They're currently believed to be asserting their neutrality while aiding civilians caught up in the region's conflicts. These and other activities seem to support that claim, but the true objective remains unknown. Oh. The Noble Alliance, however, has been urging citizens to be wary of the strange group of high school students, of military academy students, as there remains a very real possibility that it may be a criminal organization with malicious ulterior motives. Bro, like, come on. Oh my god. I fucking hate the news, man. Okay, so let me do one last check for any missables here. So let's see, stopover day. Okay. So we have all the missables for the stopover day. Now, let's go read everyone's scenes one by one and then make a decision as to who I want to keep with. So right now, here's our Link XP for everyone involved. I would really like to get Elliot, Laura, Machias to level 4 each, because they're all within range within one bond scene, but we'll have to see how it goes. Oh yeah, wait, did I forget something? Oh shoot, hold on. Oh no, found my board here. Now I can write down a little list here. Okay. Just let me write down some stuff for some reminders on some personal stuff and also keep track of Cold Steel things real quick. So give me one moment to kind of like write down this reminder so I don't forget. And then, let's see. Okay. So for now, let's see who we got on the list so far of people to talk to. So far, we got good old Machias. Then we got Elisa. And we have Alphin. And after that, that's all for this floor. We have Gaius down there. We have Toa in the diner. We have Sarah at Jackasses. Then we have Laura in the store. We have Elliot sitting on the bench. Milliam sitting on another bench on the opposite end. We have Emma looking up at the Rhineford building. We have Eustace. And then we have Fee at the airport. Okay. Just so I can keep a little, like, reminder for who I want to keep with. So I can easily just cross out, like, who was kind of meh. Make a little star asterisk for potentials or confirmations of who I'm going with. Okay. Alright, Machias. How you doing? I'll be taking a look around the Roer Institute of Technology soon. It's practically the premier technical university in the country, so I think any time I spend there would be to my benefit. I would imagine so. We did go inside during our field study, but that was just for Professor Schmidt's request. We didn't explore much. Still, it's very you to make a break for the nearest school when we finally get a little time to rest. Well, if there's something I can only see while we're here, why wouldn't I? Maybe you should do the same. No better way to lift your spirits than getting your mind off of what's getting them down. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Maybe he's right. Checking out the Institute would probably cheer me up. Yeah, I think you're onto something. Would it be okay if I tagged along? Of course. I was kinda hoping you would. Oh, wait, hold on.